Hello and welcome back to Carswell's Cabinet of Curiosities. I'm Kit Lewis.
And I'm Christine Pike. So I'm basically a layperson, but from what I understand, scrying is a technique used to extend vision. Is that right? Is there inner vision?
That's correct. There's two main ways that it's used to extend vision. The one that we're probably all familiar with is through television programs and films where somebody uses a crystal ball to see something remotely, either in the past or in the future, or something from a great distance. The other main use of scrying is when people conjure spirits, and they will use a scrying glass or black mirror to conjure a spirit into.
Can you sort of expand on that a little bit? When you say conjure spirits, what do you actually mean? Because I'm envisaging some sort of Wheatley-esque, pentagram on the floor and some demon with brimstone and smoke sort of rising out the floorboards.
That is the popular and common perception. Most people performing conjuring won't be causing a full apparition of a spirit, but what they might do is they might have a scrying glass or a black mirror outside their circle, perhaps in a triangle of art, and they will conjure the spirit to appear in the glass. So that's another way of extending their vision to see something that they wouldn't be able to see with their normal sight.
And is that also a way of containing the spirit within a safe dimension?
Yes, it can be, because if you put the glass in the triangle of art, then that is a place where the spirit can be contained.
Okay. You said to me earlier that we don't generally refer to all of these items here as crystal balls.
No.
Why is that?
No. This is a question that comes up quite a bit with the cabinet when we're out talking to people. People are not sure what a crystal ball is, not sure what a scrying glass is, not sure what a black mirror is. To make things very clear, I use very specific terms. This is a crystal ball,
right,
because it's made from pure quartz, so it is pure crystal.
Okay. And that one has it has lots of sort of striations within it, and do some people feel that actually helps them focus?
Yes. One of the qualities of crystal is that it has impurities and imperfections in there, and many people will find that that helps them achieve the state of mind by giving them something to focus on within the crystal itself. However, some people prefer the clarity of a glass ball. Now, where this gets complicated is that this is quartz and this is glass. Now, one of the elements of making glass is sand. Now, if you substitute quartz dust for sand when you're making glass, that's commonly called crystal glass. And this is why lots of people refer to a glass ball as a crystal ball, and it's not. The same way people refer to crystal chandeliers, they're not made out of crystals, they're made out of crystal glass. So just to be clear and to ensure that people understand what they're buying and what they're going to be using, I only refer to these as scrying glasses, and a crystal ball is always 100% crystal.
Okay, so what about these items here, these that you refer to as black mirrors?
These are black mirrors. They can either be glass. These ones here that we're looking at are glass, which has got a special coating on it so that it reflects only black. Or they can be convex. They can be the a clock face, the glass from a clock, which has been painted, and that gives you a different type of surface. And indeed, you can have black mirrors made from obsidian. The use of black mirrors is a very, very ancient method of scrying, and there's evidence of black mirrors which have gone back many thousands of years.
So I guess we can't really talk about scrying without mentioning the famous Dr. D, can we? Which is a name that probably many people will be familiar with in association with these objects.
Indeed, John Dee was probably the most important magician of the Elizabethan age, and he used scrying extensively to contact spirits. It's similar in the ways that we've already discussed of conjuring spirits to appear within a glass, and through making contact with a spirit he called Melini, or which was called Melini, he was transmitted the whole system of Enochian magic. So that's a very good example of how scrying has been at the heart of English magic.
As I understand it, scrying, there are also records of scrying in many different cultures around the world.
Yes, just about every culture around the world has some form of scrying involved as part of it. And it doesn't always require a glass or a mirror. Sometimes it's a bowl of water, sometimes a bowl of water mixed with oil.
You can even sort of put a drop of ink in your hand, can't you? Real adepts can sort of use that for scrying.
A drop of ink in the palm of the hand. And if you'd like to read some more about that, then there's some very good notes in Drake Stretton Kent's introduction to the Grimoire Virum.